into the
Ow! Have mercy! Your brother from the gutter, the slick one, back where else but behind the wood at the open bar, the Home Alone version of the open bar, directly above the telephone pole in South Buffalo, New York. That's right, the old Typhoid Studios. I'm back, and I've been cured. Well, let's not go that far. How the hell are you? It's been a while since we talked. I've had an interesting couple of days, a lot of red tape, a lot of bullshit I'm going through because of a certain corporation that will remain nameless right now. I think you might know who they are. So I don't even want to get into it right now. I am excited about the upcoming Bills game against the Jaguars Monday night. I'm actually going to be at that game. One of my friends is going to take me to the game. So I'm looking forward to getting the hell out of the house and, seeing the Bills open up a can of whoop ass on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Speaking of football, how about this new Josh Allen banner, this massive banner that they've got on the Statler right now? A lot of people say it's really cool. I haven't seen it yet. There's an article in the news that says they didn't have the proper permit to put that up. Come on, man. Really? It's Josh Allen. Do we need a permit? Basically, it's his ad for Gatorade, and the slogan is it in you? One dude said, yeah, it gets me motivated. Every day I get up, I see that, I'm ready to go to work. So I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, permit, schmermit. What do you need a permit for everything? Take your permits and shove them up your ass sideways. That's what I say. I mean, enough. Enough with the damn permits. You need a permit to dance. You need a permit to sell hot dogs. You need a permit to play music. You need a permit for everything, for Christ's sakes. Josh is the man. He's the man. And while we're on the subject of the city with no pity, attention remains focused on City Hall right now. Speculation grows, of course, regarding the timing of Mayor Brown's potential resignation, assuming he takes that new gig at OTB. Now, if he does, Buffalo Common Council President Chris Scanlon will assume the role of acting mayor of Buffalo. However, it remains to be determined who, pray tell, would then represent Scanlon's district, which just happens to be my district of South Buffalo. And I don't know if you guys have heard this or not, but I'm out of work right now, and I could use the gig. So the old slick one has thrown his hat in the ring right now to be common council for the South Buffalo district, and I will deliver. Believe me, I will deliver. My first major project is going to be to get a bagel shop in South Buffalo, because we're sick of all the goddamn Taco Bells and taco shops. I mean, really. We got a new Taco Bell on Abbott and Ridge coming in there. I wanted to see a bagel shop. If I am, I'll tell you, if I'm appointed council member, I will deliver with a little bit of diversity besides pizza joints and taco places. And why the fuck do we need a Taco Bell? We're a mile away from Mighty Taco, Ridge and Seneca Street there. And then every pizza joint in town sells tacos as well. But we need a big-ass Taco Bell on the corner of Ridge and Abbott. It's all going to be my new book called What Pisses Me Off, about development in my part of the hood. I see they're finally have put a for sale sign on that piece of shit gas station that's been sitting there for 25 years that they haven't done anything with. I think the city should come up with an ordinance, and if you own a piece of property, if you don't put something in there within 5 years, the city takes it. I'm tired of seeing empty buildings in my neighborhood. And that convenience store on Abbott Road, tell me that wouldn't make, the old Reese's convenience store, tell me that wouldn't make a fine cannabis dispensary. I mean, what do you think? Slick's Cannabis Dispensary. But I'll tell you what, it's hard to compete with the prices out on the res. The res, they have, there's no tax. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. So I think that's one of the problems that some of these places are having. These dispensary joints. No pun intended. And from the Believe It or Ram It Up Your Wazoo Lock department, nearly 10% of college graduates surveyed in a poll, get this, believe that Judge Judy is on the Supreme Court. I kid you not. The poll conducted by the American Council of Trustees and Alumni concluded that 1,000 surveyed that college graduates are alarmingly ignorant of America's history and heritage. Yeah, they need to start teaching this shit again in school. They really do. I mean, how many people could actually name the three parts of government, right? So, yeah, they really need to going back to teaching some of these fundamental things in school, or we're really, the democracy is in trouble. That's all I'm saying. Judge Judy, yeah, she's on. I wish Judge Judy was on the Supreme Court because she would be a lot better than many of the assholes that they have on there now, like Clarence Thomas, for one. And she is a conservative, Judge Judy, but I don't believe she's a wacko conservative. There's a difference. You got the wingnut conservatives, you got the old school conservatives. I can deal with the old school conservatives. It's the whack job conservatives I have problems with. And then, of course, there's Donald Trump. Speaking of stupid people, he put out a Trump. He's losing it, man. He put out a Trump the other day in all caps saying, "I hate Taylor Swift." Yeah, this is the guy that's going to be president, wants to be president again. And this is the kind of thing that's on his mind, right? Of course, he's upset because Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris. And there's also 300,000 or 400,000 of her fans that went out and registered to vote. But it is conceivable they are worried that Taylor Swift, she gets some of these kids to vote. It could, in some of these swing states, it could change the outcome of the election. This election is going to be decided by 6% of undecided voters. And that's 6% in 7 states, which, if you do the math, comes out to 1% of America is going to decide this election for the other 330 million. So a big celebrity like Taylor Swift registering 400,000 people could definitely tilt the outcome of the election. No wonder he hates her. And then, of course, there's the whole dog eating issue. Do we have to talk about this really in Springfield, Ohio? I mean, it's been debunked by the city officials, the governor of Ohio, anybody with half a fucking brain. And J.D. Vance almost admitted, pretty much it did admit that they made the story up to shine a light on the terrible job that the Biden administration has done on immigration. Most of these people are here in Springfield, Ohio, legally. And they are adding to the local economy there, which is a shit town. And now it's making a comeback thanks to many of these people working. They're hard workers. They're working in factories. They're doing things there. And they are here legally with government work permits and temporary protective status, according to the city website. So they're not illegals, and they're not eating dogs and cats. Now get ready for this latest. You'll be hearing this one in the not-too-distant future. This is about Kamala Harris, and it was started by a Russian propagandist organization. And so what you're going to see is a false claim that Kamala Harris hit a 13-year-old girl and paralyzed her after an alleged hit and run in San Francisco in 2011. And this has been determined to be the work of covert Russian disinformation operation. And the organization that is doing this smear campaign are Russian actor Storm 1516. Russian actor Storm 1516 began producing content implicating Vice President Harris and Governor Walz in outlandish fake conspiracy theories. Storm 1516 is known for producing misleading videos featuring on-screen voice actors who impersonate whistleblowers or journalists that share false, scandalous information, experts say. So, yeah, you got to ask yourself, too, why does Russia want Trump to win, huh? Think about that. You think Russia has our best interest at heart? And if you do think that, if you do believe that, I have got some $1 million condos in Sloan I want to talk to you about, okay? I ain't dead yet. Go Bills, live fast, die old. Weed, whiskey, and Warren Zevon. Peace out.